morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're watching this. My name is Ellie, and welcome to our yoga class. Just turn in and be very glad you're here. We always feel better when we come to our mat. There's just something about the consciousness of sitting like this and being comfortable and being able to turn in. So close your eyes. Slip into this peaceful place inside of us and be aware of where your consciousness is. Feel the goodness of you. Feel the goodness of you and just smile. Aren't you so proud of yourself, your accomplishments, your strength, your stamina? The very audacity of some of the things that you've done, and the joy of having made those accomplishments, taken those steps. Just feel good while you're here. And then turn your attention, please, onto your resting breath. Our resting breath, we know, is our natural breathing pattern. This is how we breathe in and out all day long, and don't feel like you need to shorten or lengthening the inhale or the exhale. We just allow it to happen. And let's pause for a moment and feel the wave of that resting breath as it moves in and out of your body. On the next exhale, begin to lengthen your exhalation. Exhaling your air out and out and out, and reach the basement of your breath. And now on the next inhale, take that big full inhalation, filling your lungs right to the top. Reach the ceiling of your breath and slowly, smoothly exhale your air out and out and out. Good, keep going. Keep going. Good, reach the basement of your breath and inhale. Big full inhalation, reach the ceiling of your breath. Take that extra sip underneath your collarbone and exhale your air out and out and out. Don't we love the rhythm of our own breathing? Keep going. Good, reach the basement of your breath and inhale. Big full inhalation. Feel that our abdominal area balloons out, our ribs expand, our chest rises, reach the ceiling of your breath. Take that extra sip and then exhale your air out. And feel how our chest falls, our ribs contract, our abdominal area draws in. Good, reach the basement of your breath and inhale. Reach the ceiling of your breath and take that extra sip. And then exhale your air out. And out. And out. Good, keep going. Keep going. Reach the basement of your breath and inhale last round. Big full inhalation. Reach the ceiling of your breath and take that extra sip again. And then exhale your air out. And out. And out. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Reach the basement of your breath. Release, relax your breath, and take a couple rounds of recovery breathing. And sit tall, lifting your sternum, the crown of your head stretching up to the sky. And then open your eyes. Would you roll forward, please, and come into table posture. Table posture, we know, is our wrists, our elbows, and shoulders in a straight line. Our knees are underneath our hips, our toes are extended. Would you sit back on your heels, forehead on the mat? You're in between your upper arms. Our arms are extended. This is extended child's pose. Sometimes you see it as folded leaf. I call it different things from time to time. But I want you to notice how our knees are folded, our hips are folded. This is the forward bend. So our vertebrae is open from the back. Our shoulders are open and our wrists are flat. As our warm-up, we're going to do our swan posture. So begin coming up to table posture, noticing how your knees open and your hips open. Our wrists fold and our arms come down to our sides. Shift your weight forward onto your hands, look up. And now we've got a back bending pose, so our vertebrae is open from the front. Don't you love the flexibility of your body? And then come back into table, and then sit back on your heels. Now we're gonna synchronize breath and movement. Inhale as you come up to table, and then shift your weight forward, exhaling and look up. Good. Inhale back to table. Exhale back into folded leaf. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Look up. Good. Inhale to table. Exhale back into folded leaf. Inhale up. I've always liked this as a, excuse me, exhale forward. I've always liked this as a warm-up. It does so much for so much of our body. Exhale back to table. Excuse me. Excuse me. Exhale back into folded leaf. Now, come up onto table posture. I want you to come down onto your forearms. You can have your palms flat. You can interlace your fingers if you like, whatever's comfortable for you. Curl your toes under. We're going to lift up into dolphin. And dolphin is down dog, but on our forearms, okay? So we have our forearms on the mat, toes curled under, and then begin to lift your hips. Lift your hips coming up into dolphin. Feel how our toes are curled under. And look at where we're grounded. Our toes, our forearms, and our hands. Close your eyes. Feel yourself in this posture. And then come down onto your knees. Walk your hands back. And I want you to bring your feet to the inside edge of your mat for plank. And first what we're going to do, we're going to walk our hands back. And I want you to come into a deep squat. So you want to get your heels down. Bring your hands into prayer position with your elbows together. Bring your elbows down in between your knees. And then open your arms, bringing your elbows out in a T position for a hip opener. And just feel the fold of your knees, the fold of your hips. Look at the balance you have and how strong we've gotten in this posture. And then place your palms on the mat, walk your hands back out, come down onto your forearms, extend your right foot with the toes curled under, left foot toes curled under, and come into plank posture. And just hold this. Again, feel where you're grounded, feel your toes, feel your forearms. Look at how strong we are. Everything I've read about this posture said it's really good for our core, for strengthening our abdominal muscles, our lower back, massaging our abdominal organs. A lot of good things going on right now. Lower your knees and begin walking your hands back. Walking your hands back. Set your feet down. Straighten your legs, coming into a forward fold. Forehead towards your knees. Come as close as you can. Try to get both legs straight. And then just relax the upper body and just curl up in ragdoll. Very slowly. We feel the stretch in our lower back. And then when you can, tuck your tailbone under, and you can almost feel one vertebra stack on top of the last one, stack on top, keep coming up. We pick up our chest, then our shoulders, and pick your head up. Good. Now close your eyes, bring your shoulders up by your ears. Roll your shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Roll them down, that space between your shoulders and your ears, roll your shoulders forward. Lift them up, squeeze them up by your ears. Roll them back and down and forward and up. And then let's reverse. Roll them forward and down and back and up and forward and down and back and up. And then just let your shoulders relax, close your eyes, and feel the circulation from your shoulders into your hands. We're going to curl down in ragdoll now. So allow your head to come forward so your chin is on your chest. And let's slowly curl down. Again, one vertebra at a time. We notice that our hands and arms and shoulders are very relaxed and our hands fall away from our body. Keep coming down, keep coming down. When your fingers touch down, just let the backs of your hands curl onto the mat. Roll your head forward, relax your head so we can relax our face and our scalp. Place your palms on the mat and begin walking your hands back out to down dog. Walking your hands out. And then when you get into posture, of course, you want to press back with your hands, pressing your heels down behind you, okay? Feel that stretch up the back of our ankles and our calves and our knees. And would you step your right foot between your hands, please? Right foot between your hands. Bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. We're going to come up into a triangle pose. So balance on your feet in your right hand and bring your left arm up. And then bring your left hand around behind your back at waist level to get the fingertips of your left hand on the top of your right thigh. Good. Look up over your left shoulder. Feel the stretch from knee to knee. Kind of sink down into this pose too so you get the best stretch for your hips. And then release your left hand, bring it back up, and then just let it float down. Don't drop it. Bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Balance on your feet in your left hand and bring your right arm up, excuse me, in the reverse triangle. Good. When we get our right arm up, our arm should be in T position. Feel how the toes of our left foot are curled under. Feel the stretch from knee to knee. Feel the stretch in the back of our right hip and thigh. Look at how flexible our right hip is. Aren't we grateful? So just let your right hand float down. Place it on the outside of your right foot. Step your right leg back into down dog. Push back with your hands. Press your heels down behind you if you can. And step your left foot between your hands. Good. Bring your left hand to the inside of your left leg. Balance on your feet in your left hand and bring your right arm up in a triangle posture. And again, when you get our right arm up, our arm should be in T position. Now, bring your right hand around behind you, waist level, and get the fingertips of your right hand to the top of your left thigh. Look up over your right shoulder. Nice, huh? Sink down into this pose, lowering your hips so we get the best stretch from knee to knee. Good. Release your right hand, bring it back up, and then just let your right hand float down. Bring your left hand to the outside of your left foot. Balance on your feet and your right hand, and bring your left arm up in reverse triangle. Good. Now again, our arms should be in T position. Feel the stretch on the back of our left hip and thigh. Look at how flexible we are. The strength of our legs. Feel the strength of your right arm. And then allow your left hand just to float down. Now instead of stepping your left leg back, let's step our right leg forward. We're back into a forward fold. We're head towards your knees. Now release your hands with your legs straight. I want you to bring your arms up from the side, coming all the way up to standing posture. Bring your arms up, hands in prayer position, arch back. Lift your sternum, look up. Good, come up, lower your hands in front of your heart. Bring your hands to your side and stand in Tadasana. Close your eyes. Feel that energy coursing through your body right now. Open your eyes. We're going to do a standing balance. And the first one we're going to do it on our right leg. We're going to bring our left knee up to our chest. Right, we've done this a lot. So let your right foot take weight, and when you have your balance, not when I do, but when you have your balance on your right leg, I want you to pick up your left leg, put one hand on top of the other in the front of your left knee, let your left leg relax, and then pull it up towards your chest. Good. Now we know we have all the weight of our body on our right leg, strengthening the muscles of our foot, our shin, our calf, and our thigh, lubricating the joints of our toes, our ankles, our knees, and our hip, strengthening the bones of our toes, our foot, our shin, and our femur. A lot of good things going on in here, right? Look at how strong we are. How steady, huh? Release your left leg and gently set it down. Stand in Tadasana. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Let your left foot take weight. When you have your balance on your left leg, pick up your right leg to your thigh. Put one hand on top of the other on the front of your knee. Let your right leg relax. And then pull it up towards your chest. Okay. If you fall out of it like I did, just pick up your right leg and let all the weight of your body still be on your left leg. So all the goodness we did for our right leg, we can do on our left now. Good. And then release your leg. Lower your right foot to the mat. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Bring your arms up. Hands in prayer position. Shift your weight onto the balls of your feet. Press your abdominal area forward. Lift your sternum. Arch and look up. And notice how our vertebrae open from the front now. And feel the squeeze in the back for our kidneys, our adrenal glands, and our lungs. And come up to center. Lower your hands down. Curl down again in ragdoll. When your fingers touch down, let the backs of your hands curl onto the mat. Place your palms on your shins with the heel of your hand just below your knee. Stretch the crown of your head forward and your hips back. Good, and then release into a forward fold. Come down into table posture. Cross your ankles behind you. Walk your hands back and come into staff pose, please, for cradle. Reach down with your right hand and pick up your right foot and bring it out to the side a couple times. Now when you come to center, I want you to place your right foot in the bend of your left arm. Bring your right arm around the outside of your knee, interlace your fingers, gently rock from side to side. Close your eyes, right? Let your right leg completely relax, come to center, and press your leg in towards your chest. Pull it in. Pull it in. Feel that stretch in the back of our right hip and thigh. Look at the flexibility of your right hip. Amazing, isn't it? And then hold the toes of your right foot with your right hand. Bring your leg out side to side again. Come to center and set it down. Reach down with your left hand, pick up your left foot. Bring your leg out side to side again. Bring your left foot to the center and place your left foot in the bend of your right arm. Bring your left arm around your knee, interlace your fingers. Gently rock from side to side. Try to sit a little bit tall, right? Cradle. Now come to center and press your leg in towards your chest. Pull it in. Pull it in. Close your eyes. Feel that stretch in the back of our left hip and thigh. Don't we have great flexibility in all of our joints? Release and hold the toes of your left foot with your left hand. Stretch your leg out. Bring it out side to side. Good. Come forward and set it down. Bring your arms up from the side, lifting your ribs off your hips, shoulders off your ribs. Flex your feet. Bend from your hips, reach forward, catch your arches, your ankles, whatever you can reach, and let's lower down in a forward fold here. You hold the pose as you inhale, and on the exhale we move. Keep coming down, get down as close as you can, forehead towards your knees. Release your feet, and with your chin tucked down to your chest, slowly lie down, one vertebra at a time, rolling back on our tailbone, our hips, and then all the rest of the way down. And when you get down, all the way down, bring your arms out in a T position. Bend your right, bend your right knee. Press down with your right foot and move your hips over to the right edge of your mat. Now put your right foot on your left knee. Our left hand goes on the outside of our right knee and gently presses it to the floor on the left side of our body as we're rolling on the outside of our left hip. Okay, now keep going. Get as far around as you can. See if you can get your knee to the mat. And then turn and look at your right hand. So we have lumbar to the left and cervical to the right. Release your left hand, bring it back on the mat in the T position. Bring your right foot back up, set your foot on the mat, and move your hips now over to the left edge of your mat. Extend your right leg, put your left foot on your right knee. Our right hand goes on the outside of our left knee and presses it to the floor on the right side of our body. Get your knee down if you can, go as close as you can, then turn and look at your left hand. Now we have lumbar to the right and cervical to the left. From the waist down, let go. We allow our hands and arms to hold us in the pose. Bring your right hand out on the mat in the T position. Bring your left knee back up. Set the sole of your foot on the mat and center your hips on your mat again. Bring your toes and heels together. Place your hands on top of your thighs with your arms straight. Pick up your head, your shoulders, and come up to a sitting position. Bring your arms up from the side once more, lifting your ribs off your hips and your shoulders off your ribs. Flex your feet. Bend from your hips, reach forward and catch your arches. Forehead towards your knees again. And then come up to sitting position. We're going to lay down now and do our relaxation, but we're going to lay down a little bit differently this time. I want you to bring your arms out in front of you with your arms straight and your hands in prayer position. And we're going to curl down very, very slowly, one vertebra at a time. So let's very slowly begin leaning back. And you can feel your sitting bones, right? Slow, keep going. Keep going. Maybe the back of your waist is touching down right about now, but our lower back is, right? Then the back of our waist. Then our ribs, our shoulder blades, our shoulders, our neck, and our head. Now bring your arms evenly away from your body with the palms turned up. Let your feet fall to the side. And let go. So now we allow our mind to go down into the toes of our feet. And from our toes to our heels, we relax the sole of our foot. Relax the tops of your feet. Relax your legs. Bring your attention to your hands. Feel how relaxed and soft your fingers and thumbs are right now. Relax your palms and the backs of your hands and feel them soften. Relax your arms. Relax from your hips to your shoulders. Relax your lower jaw. Relax your eyes. Relax your forehead. Would you bring your toes and heels together, please? Bend your knees and bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs and gently rock from side to side in a little bit of a back massage. Would you roll over onto your side? Using your hands and arms, push yourself up to a sitting position or a kneeling position, whichever's comfortable for you, hands in front of your heart center. And would you bring your thumbs in the space between your eyebrows? And I pay attention to my inner wisdom. Would you bring your thumbs in the space in front of your lips? And I respond thoughtfully from a place of inner knowing. Hands in front of your heart center. And here in this peace, nothing can touch me. Namaste.